Guys, we need to talk. The injury crisis at Old Trafford is getting worse, and just when things seem to be settling under Ruben Amorim, we've been hit with another massive blow. Amad Diallo, out for the season. Kobbie Mainoo, also sidelined. And the list doesn't stop there. With United struggling in the league and key players dropping like flies, Amorim has some huge decisions to make. Can the youngsters step up? Is Luke Shaw's time at United coming to an end? And how will United cope in the crucial weeks ahead? Let's break it all down. The latest injury updates, Amorim's potential solutions, and what this all means for United's season. Make sure you stick around because there's a lot to unpack. Indeed, the Manchester United boss is currently navigating the absences of a host of integral first-team stars, with Amad Diallo and Lisandro Martinez confirmed to be out for the season with an ankle complaint and anterior cruciate ligament issue, respectively. Amad was undoubtedly on his way to being named the side's player of the season had his prolific form continued. Crunch goals against Manchester City and Liverpool, as well as a late hat-trick against Southampton, had seen him quickly establish himself as Amorim's most reliable forward, hence why his layoff came as a gutting blow for supporters. Amad could require surgery on the ankle ligament injury he suffered in training as Manchester United face up to the fact the Ivorian winger may not play again this season. The 22-year-old has been the Red Devils' best player this season and has caught the eye under Ruben Amorim, who has endured a baptism of fire at Old Trafford. Amad joins a growing United injury list, which also includes Kobbie Mainoo, who had emerged last week had also suffered an injury in training. And it now seems as though both players could be absent for longer than expected, according to the Mail, with Mainoo set to be missing for around 6 weeks with a calf strain and Amad potentially requiring surgery. Martinez has already endured a successful operation to correct his ACL tear. Kobbie Mainoo is hoping to return from his calf strain around the start of March for the team's last 16 Europa League action. Meanwhile, Manchester United have not been able to call upon Luke Shaw for a long time. The left-back has been held back by injuries and fitness-related problems. Despite making a late appearance for England at last summer's Euros, Shaw has failed to be available for United for the majority of this season. Ruben Amorim will be pulling hair out with Shaw's dire injury record, and despite speaking highly of him, will probably look to offload him in the summer. It's no secret that Shaw has one of the worst injury records in the Premier League. The left-back has missed a remarkable number of games for club and country. Shaw's latest injury setback saw him briefly return to training before Amorim suggested he needed more time. And although the 29-year-old put in a subs cameo against Bodo Glimt and Everton at the end of last year, it has been a whole 12 months since he started a match for United. A truly remarkable milestone, and one fans will hate learning. Even though Shaw still has 2 years left on his contract, his time at Old Trafford looks to be coming to an end. One of the side's top earners on £150,000 a week, Shaw has now become a financial burden, and one Sir Jim Ratcliffe will struggle to offload. Unless the fullback can prove his fitness to Amorim, who plays a notoriously physically demanding system, he is destined to be frozen out next season. Regardless of what happens with Shaw in the summer, it is obvious that the more time goes by, the harder he will find it to outmuscle new signing Patrick Dorgu from the United manager's plans. There is better news on the injury front when it comes to Manuel Ugarte and Toby Collier, though, both of whom missed Sunday's 1-0 loss against Tottenham. Their injuries are not as bad as first feared, while Lenny Yoro and Christian Eriksen are likely to be back in contention for this weekend's trip to Everton after recovering from illness. Amorim named a host of academy stars on the bench against Spurs at the weekend, with a number of first-team players unavailable. He went on to confirm in his pre-match interview with Sky Sports that Amad was set to miss the rest of the season. Amad himself addressed his injury in a social media post shortly after suffering. It emerged that he was hurt. He wrote, "Extremely disappointed to be writing this message in such a crucial time of the season. Unfortunately, I will be out for some time with an injury. I will come back stronger than ever. Time to support the boys from the outside, still loads to play for." United are currently 15th in the Premier League table after falling to defeat against Spurs. They will be hoping to rebound when they travel to Everton at the weekend. After United's final trip to Goodison Park this Saturday, the Reds then face Ipswich Town on Wednesday, February 26th, before hosting Fulham for a fifth-round FA Cup tie on Sunday, March 2nd. Manchester United's season has been a roller coaster, and with key players like Amad, Martinez, and Mainoo out, Ruben Amorim faces a massive challenge. Can United bounce back from this injury crisis and turn their season around? Will the young stars step up in the coming weeks? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think will shine in Ahmad's absence? And what should United do about Luke Shaw's ongoing injury struggles? If you enjoyed this update, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Manchester United news. And don't forget to share this with fellow Reds. More breakdowns, insights, and tactical discussions are coming soon. Stay tuned.